Hello, all, and welcome. We're here with a different character. This is Samantha Kane. She was the leader of the Atom Cats. She's still a member, a very proud member, as you can see, of the Atom Cats. She's kind of like Hancock. She's leader in situ, I think, is the term. She's basically kind of going walkabout, just trying to explore some more, not get stagnant, staying in one place for too long. So while she's out exploring, gallivanting, and helping people out, and trying to improve life for people, she's left Zeke in charge of the Atom Cats for the time being. They've been friends for years. She knows that she can trust him and that he's going to have a lot of fun being a good leader, but with his poetry nights. She knows he's going to love his poetry nights, and she doesn't mind the poetry nights. She does enjoy that, but she's not as into it as Zeke is. But in her travels, she was able to find a dog, and that is Zeke. She named him in honor of her good friend, and she's been traveling with us with Zeke here for a couple months before she came upon this place. Now, as some of you a little more familiar will know, this is of course Sanctuary Hills. But when she came here, she came upon this crazy robot who seems to think that she is somebody else. But, and every time she says that she's not, he's like, "Oh, of course you are, Mom. You must just be hungry." So he's very kind to her, and he's very loyal and helps out and carries her loot and helps defend her and everything, so yeah, she's kept him around. Likes to go by the name of Codsworth, and hey, she likes that better than Mr. Handy, so she's cool with that. And yeah, she also met Heather in her travels as well, and she met Heather before she met Zeke, so they've been together for a while, and they have a great little partnership going. It's good. She's helping her out with just traveling with her seems to make her happy, mostly. And they've got another little bonus in their relationship. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. So, anyway, I thought that I would share with you all a little bit of what she has done in some of her settlements that she has established. This is one of the first. So we are here at this is a hotel, and some traders are able to sit over here, kind of relax, and enjoy themselves. There used to be a fire hydrant here, but she hooked up. Well, you can see she's kind of repurposed the fire hydrant, and there's a water filter on there, and you can fill up a bucket, either dip a mug in the bucket, or hell, drink straight from the faucet if you want to. But it's just the bucket's there for ease, and a little trough for the Brahmin, and there's a Vim machine here. Samantha here does like her Vim. She kind of likes the Nuka-Cola. She likes Nuka-Cola grape. Nuka grape. She loves that one. And she also really enjoys Vim. So she installed a Vim machine. She's still kind of looking for a plate. Actually, I think no, she's still looking for a Nuka grape machine. But anyway, so we're gonna look at this place during the day, and then we'll take another look at it at night. But for now, as you can possibly see with the way the sun is glaring on it, that this is Brenda's Brahmin bath. And basically, you take your Brahmin and you walk up in here, you lead it into here, and you just kick that on, soak the Brahmin as it walks all the way through, and that's kind of gets it all moist and ready for the next session. And a little bit more. This gets all of these help get the radiation off and everything like that. But then you've got over here, you have some Abraxo and broom so that you can do some scrubbing and get the dirt of the road off. And you go here, and now you can rinse off while still getting rid of rads. So what you've got here is you've got yourself a triple rad cleansing and dirt cleansing machine, as well as rinsing. And you can open the gate here, and someone has already brought one other Brahmin through, and it's sitting and waiting for its human travel companion to come by and pick her up. In the meantime, she has some food here that she can eat. She's got a nice big area. Sorry about spinning, my apologies. Nice big area here in which to relax, and you can see there is shade, and there's some water here, so the Brahmin won't go thirsty or hungry. It's all part of the fee. It's 50 caps. I think he charges 50 caps. He might charge. I think he charges 50 caps if you want to keep your Brahmin here for a few hours while you go and do other things. You just kind of want a little break from the Brahmin. But if you're going to be staying here and boarding the Brahmin, I think then it goes to 75 caps. But that's boarding your Brahmin overnight. That's the cost of your room and stuff like that. And there's even a light up here so that you can keep an eye on this area as well as on the Brahmin. So yeah, this is the Brahmin pen. And then when they're finished, they just and even if they don't keep the Brahmin here, if they walk straight on through, and then they can just go right here through the gate, straight on through to the other side. Yeah, it's a little Easter egg. And oh, yep, something I meant to show while I was in here. Got this little setup here, and this is for something we will see on the inside. But it is important, and it does have a use. So let's just head back over here and close this gate up. Keep the cow in there. Now here we've got a water storage tank, and up on top is a bit of a water filtration. Basically, when it rains, the water, she's still working on. I mean, right now, some people kind of come and they'll set up a ladder. There isn't one here because they don't do it very often, but they'll sometimes bucket water into that filter to fill this thing up. But usually just the rain, because oh my God, when it rains, it pours. And she doesn't really need to do much in the way of funneling the water into this filter system, but basically the tire is holding the filtration system inside of it. It's not the tire is filtering the water, because but there's a water pump in there, and you can see the pipes are going into the house, and there will be an explanation for that soon. But yeah, this is the water storage, and it gets filtered, especially when it rains. She's kind of found that she doesn't really need to do a funneling system for how much it rains. So that works out pretty well. And yeah, we'll just look at the outside here. And as you can see, it's pretty well. They spent a lot of time repairing the roof and getting it nice and clean, and installed the missile turret up there. So if any super mutants or anybody wants to come along and get all nasty and salty, I guess is the other term. That is kind of a fun term, salty. Oh, I should turn this off. Wasting water. Whoop, come on. Come on. There we go. And there we go. Wasting water and resources. Well, not really wasting a lot. Yes, we are. So anyway, come in here, and we've got, caravans and traders are welcome for this hotel. And yes, as a matter of fact, Samantha here she is the general of the Minutemen. She did come upon them at the museum, and decided to help them out because, hey, that was just the right thing to do, the ginchiest thing to do, I believe is what she said. The ginchiest thing. Okay, so anyway, so this place is protected by the Minutemen. Now let's just check out the inside. Now, just close the door here. And as you can see, a little bit of a dining area, I should say. It's not, I mean, if you don't want to stay the night, you can come and sit at the diner. But overall, it's mostly for the people who want to stay. And this is a portrait of Brenda. She is the one who came up with the idea for this place. And she died shortly after this place was set up. And this is Bob. Bob was married to Brenda, and he's basically keeping this place, running this place in her memory. And he's enjoying himself very much. He's just he misses her. But as you can see, you can get yourself. Don't know if we'll be able to zoom in very well, but it says, "This Valentine's Day, give her the very best. Wizzo Chocolate's Valentine's Assortment. Made only with the finest ingredients, dew-picked from across the Commonwealth, cleansed in the finest quality radiation-free water, lightly killed, sealed in a succulent, quintuple smooth, feeble milk chocolate envelope, and lovingly frosted with glucose." So he sells those here. And he also has a great, diverse menu. As you can see, you can get egg and bacon, egg sausage and bacon, egg and cram, egg bacon and cram, egg bacon sausage and cram, cram bacon sausage and cram, cram egg cram bacon and cram, cram egg and cram, cram baked beans, cram and cram. Or, if you're feeling adventurous and you can afford it, you can get yourself a Mirelurk Thermidor au Chevet with Mornier sauce, garnished with truffle pate, brandy, and a fried egg on top, and cram. So, Bob here runs a very nice establishment, which we will see soon. But let's check out his kitchen. As you can see, and in case you forgot, right behind these fridges, which are stocked with a good amount of food, is basically those pumps and refrigeration units from back there. They are keeping this fridge closed. keeping the fridge closed, keeping the fridge cool. This one has got all the drinks in it, as well as a little bit of food down there. This one has to work a little harder because the glass is broken, but it still keeps most everything cool. And up here, he's even got Brahmin milk for those who wish to have milk with their coffee. Oh, which reminds me, I can't believe I forgot to share it with you guys. Yeah, they've got themselves, a coffee maker, as well as clean mugs. And it looks like somebody left their coffee. Maybe they'll be back. And, somebody else. I guess maybe that was a little too much cream in their coffee or something, so they left it. Not sure. So, heading back to the kitchen. I apologize for the randomness there. He's got himself some moonshine, some scotch. He's even got brain napalm, I believe. He gets that in certain shipments. And he makes sure to keep his hands clean because he does do a lot of cooking around here. And he's even got some additional, cram sandwiches, cram and egg, baked cram. He's got everything all set up for those who, like him, love the cram. Got himself, some dirty dishes. He's a little bit behind, but people came in early today. And, he's got himself some cram and eggs cooking on the stove there. And right down here, he's got a, I think he said it's a cram roast. And, or maybe that's a rad roach roast. I don't recall. But yes, he does have plenty of cram. And, yeah, even, he can even make some toast. And yeah, he's got a laundry facility here. Plenty of Abraxo to do it. And looks like he wasn't able to clean up his dishes. He had a bowl of cereal, I'm guessing, with the milk out there, but he was able to put the cereal back. And this is his room. He likes to read here, and he's got a few little memories and a little hobby down there. He likes the Silver Shroud. Loves the Silver Shroud radio dramas. And got himself some bathing things. And these are a couple of places that he and his wife were able to travel to. Yeah, even a couple of places that are still kind of green. I think he said it was somewhere in the Capital Wasteland, that there was an area that was green down there. Samantha's not sure about that, but someplace in the northern Capital Wasteland is beautifully green, and he and his wife Brenda used to visit there, and there's a locket with her, and he's, he kind of lights a candle to her memory every now and then. He's got some additional storage in his locker there, and his fuse box, and he does love collecting action figures, and reading some gaming magazines, and what's that? Ooh, little private magazine that didn't get fully hidden, eh? Okay, sorry, dude, sorry. Oh, and let's see, what do we got here? Oh, that's one of the Vault games, I guess they came out with, or they were about to come out with, something like that. And yeah, so he's got some tools there, a few action figures, cozy bed, and protection against bugs coming through the window. And he's got a nice pretty clean carpets here. And yeah, he's just a nice guy. Let's see.
What's good today?
Let's see if we can get him to talk.
The other day I saw this snake flying around. Couldn't figure out why he was getting bigger. It hit me.
I don't know if we were able to hear his little quip. Bob's great. Bob just has all sorts of dad jokes. He met a stingwing, and he wasn't sure how something that big could be flying, especially with that huge stinger. And then it hit him. Yeah, dad jokes. So, and somebody is trying to find their dog. Apparently he answers to Gary, last seen near Concord. I haven't seen him, but I'll keep an eye out for him. So again, Bob owns this place and runs it by himself. But, it's kind of small and cozy, and he's, it's a nice place. He's got, well, let's check out room number 1. So room number 1 is just simple. You get yourself a little drinks container and reading light. You just close the door here for a bit. So you do have privacy. I mean, yeah, you can kind of see out the wall, but he did do his best to try and make it cozy and comfy. You have some nice reading material there, and you got yourself a little lamp that you can write notes on and things like that. A little plate for you to, whatever. Curtains so you can have some more privacy. Nice pillow, comfy bed. And over here, a little more storage again. Stuff for keeping clean and brushing your teeth and things like that. And a few little decorations up from the vault. Some more books and a little more beer. Beer? That's not beer. That's good stuff. Bourbon and whiskey. Nice. And then, move your chair and you can open your storage for either to hang your clothes or whatever. This is actually his least expensive room. Don't spit here, no smoking. Okay, got that in mind, Bob. So, if you can only afford 10 caps a night, this is the room you'll get. It's not bad. Oh, let me turn off the light. So it's not bad. It's something simple. It is cozy. Nothing fancy. 10 caps a night. And then go down here. And let's take a look at room number 2. Okay? Room number 2. This is 40 caps a night. As you can see, it's a bit nicer. You get yourself an actual bed with clean sheets, clean blankets, clean pillowcases. Got a fan, some lighting, and this is actual lighting. I have not turned on the Pip-Boy light. And again, another place for you to write, do some writing if you like, and a little desk lamp, and nice little light behind the little circuit breaker, and repaired window. Basically, as you can see, a lot of duct tape and plastic went to protecting this, giving you, so it protects you from the bugs and the elements and things like that. Some nice curtains you can close. And over here, again, more bathroom ablutions. Clean mug, clean toothbrush and toothpaste. Those were really hard to find. That's part of the cost. Some weightlifting stuff, of course, toilet paper, reading material, some nice decorations, and clothing storage, more clothing storage, and actual electric lights. So yeah, let's head out of this room. Then here, excuse me, this is the bathroom. This is the bathroom for rooms 1 and 2. and you'll see why. So, not a very fancy, but it does work. There's some toilet paper there because, well, that one just doesn't seem to want to stay filled. It doesn't stay filled because it doesn't work. It keeps going on sideways. They try to reach around, and it's just oh my God, I actually bumped my camera. I'm so sorry. Forgive me, please. But here's a sink, and as you can see, there's some pipes there. Those pipes do fill up the sink in here. You've got yourself soap, and it's not a great mirror, but you do get a mirror, so you can use the washcloth and toothbrush and brush and stuff like that. A little towel so you can just quickly dry your hands if you forgot to bring yours. Over here, this is just short for the penthouse. And this is 80 caps a night. Let's close the door. And as you can see, here you get yourself a nicely stocked amount of alcohol and food. It doesn't require refrigeration. Towels, toilet paper, nice clothing storage, and a place to place some of your own decorations if you choose to. If you bring some stuff and you just want to set it up there, you get yourself a nice painting and your own personal safe. Actually, the other room had a safe as well, but this one, yeah, it's above your head. Some fancy stuff. And here, again, you get something to write with. But, obviously it's not a typewriter. It's, I don't know what these things are called. But anyway, yeah, something that airplanes land at, I think is what they call this for some reason. And, little fun reading material there. Man-to-Man comic. And a fashion magazine. But here they have their own personal bathroom. Cleanliness is godliness, and they've got their. You can see what they have there, as well as a nice toilet, clean toilet paper. They've got themselves a nice mirror and sink with storage underneath the mirror, underneath the sink. You know what I mean. And right here, this is the second reason for the huge cost of 80 caps a night. You get your own personal shower. And this is hooked up. You can see there's the water pump right there. And it's not great because it's not a really hot shower, but it is a nicely warmed shower because the pump does go through some heating elements outside, and fusion core, a bunch of fusion cells. I'm sorry, a bunch of fusion cells are heating the water, but it's not able to heat it too hot. Instead of like 120 degrees, it's like 100 degrees. And most human body temperature is 98, so it's comfortable. But hey, it's a shower. You get to wash off all the dirt. And you get yourself a towel there, and it's right outside a shower curtain, which you can just loop around. And they get a beautiful view of, well, it's just a beautiful view. Come on, you can't say it's not a beautiful view. So, and they also have, they have heat. And, yeah. That is the penthouse room. Now, here, you guys may have noticed it, I'm not sure. They do get a safe in here as well. But it's not as clean or as fancy. They get a nice view, but it's kind of a dingy view because they get to see all the cows that come in and the other traders and things like that. So, but over here, they don't have to see the cattle in the back or any of that stuff. Oh yes, and they have a nice little light up here, lighting this room. So yeah, they get a nice view of a mountain and trees and lake, and they don't have to see the cows. And over here is clean linens. So some additional toothpaste and toothbrushes and stuff like that, but basically what you see here. Clean linens. Oh, and a little iron up there so that he can keep the stuff ironed and stuff. Ironed and stuff. So yeah, this is Bob's. Ooh, hey, maybe it's dark enough now. Okay, her light is off. Here we go. Oh, overcast day. So here we've got Brenda's Brahmin bath. And it is open, 24 hours a day. That's why you get all these nice lights and things back here. Oh yes, and I forgot to I cannot believe I forgot to share this. Okay, turning on my light here. This is Pumpkin. Pumpkin is one of the sweetest women that Samantha's met. She's very shy, but damn it if she is not a good mechanic. Both she and Samantha here brought this truck from over on the other side of Sanctuary and got its engine fixed up. Totally repaired the engine, and Pumpkin is maintaining it, keeping it going. But got some tools here. It's just, yep, that is Vim Refresh. That is one of Pumpkin's favorite drinks. And yeah, so this truck is providing power for this whole place. And she's working on something down there. Not sure what. Well, the suspension apparently. She's got herself some tools. Another Vim Refresh. She's got herself a doctor's bag because, well, sometimes that claw hammer there, she'll just whack herself, and she doesn't feel like wrapping her wound up with duct tape, so she uses a doctor bag. And you've got a tent for, well, as you can see, when it's raining, it keeps her mostly dry. A diagnostic machine for it. Back over here, got some more stuff, some more tools and supplies, and ladder so you can climb up it if you want, if you don't feel like jumping. Some additional batteries, tools, paint, just, additional stuff to keep things running. And over here, this door is often open just so that, they can climb in, start it up, test it, things like that. Make sure it's running smoothly. Or, when they have to fill it up with some more of the ethanol to keep the engine running. This is one of the older trucks. This one doesn't actually have the fusion cores or anything like that in it. So they drove it. They fixed it up enough and drove it over to this part of the town in order to get the hotel up and running. So,
I wonder what that is.
Yeah. So she's doing a nice job. Yeah, she's protected for the most part under the rain. And, yeah. So, just a little background. My sister and I went to one of these do-it-yourself car washes, and she has a very large van, beautiful Dodge van. It's great, but it requires a lot of space. It's rather tall, and for some reason she was just, us taking that van to the car wash where we scrubbed it down gave me the idea for Brenda's Brahmin bath. And I'm really grateful for my sister. I'm really grateful for my sister, but I'm really grateful for that inspiration that she gave me. And she'll chuckle and go, whatever, we did a car wash. But yeah, so, and as you can see, the walls have been getting fixed up with stuff randomly around here too, including just sheet metal and things like that. So this was a long walkthrough. I hope you don't mind. But yeah, this is Brenda's Brahmin bath and hotel, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really enjoyed building this. It's something that I've wanted to do for a while, and its style worked out really well for Samantha. She's one of my genius characters, and so she's trying to bring a little more modernity to the world, but it's still kind of scrappy. She's got to make do with what she's got. So not everything is going to look clean and shiny and brand new, but she's doing her best. So thank you all for joining me, and remember, be excellent to each other and to yourself, and party on. Again, thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day. Bye.